Hey everybody. Sorry I have been missing out of action. Just been busy, so I'm here. And what I want to talk about today is what I heard. It was just like, wow, really? So happy Sunday to everybody out there. Um, and if y'all seeing what is in the title, yeah, I was blown away today from it. What's up, Prince Daniel? What's going on, Barbara Jean? How y'all guys doing? Share this out, because I feel like everybody really needs to hear this. And wow, unbelievable. It's just I'm still like trying to grasp this because all these years I've been knowing all three balls, but one of them, okay, wow. I never keyed on to what he was saying until when he said it. And I just want to, oh my God, let me get my head around this. Because we literally wrote down the three colors. Somebody, what, you see that? What do all these mean? We found out today and found out the hard way. But the one who's really hurt is his nephew. And his nephew is biracial. And dealing with racism, I mean, it's just a low blow. You don't never see it coming. And yes, we hear about it, we see it every day, but not expecting to be on your job and actually really have to hear it. See. What's up, bro? Good morning. Good morning to you too. How are you? Good morning, Prince. And I want to try to make this story short, but it's just so much. Wow, I'm just like bothered. And I'm gonna say his name because he ain't nothing but a piece of shit. And these people does yard work. I mean yard work where it's like if you want something from your dreams, they could do it. But what I heard is just it hurts. It really hurts so bad here. But we have to move on with our life. Today I was at work, and my boss was saying wanted me to go get something and go pick it up at the job. It was already like 12 trucks there doing other people's yards. This dum dum, and I'm sure if y'all was in my live when I was talking about um, my second day COVID shot, he ended up and called me. But never imagine that's how he really feels. Mm, mm, mm. And oh, oh, why? Why? I just want to know why. But okay, so I've been there for about 2 hours, and when he told me go, cause I had to be there early in the morning, and around like 8 o'clock, by 8:30, I had to go back to the company and pick up this tube thing. I forgot what's the name of it, and put it on a truck and bring it back up there. By the time his nephew is biracial, his mom is white, his father is black and something else. I don't know what. But the neighbors, we was in somebody's backyard when he came out and said this. And I was hidden back and I heard it. Whoever he was talking to, he had the little CB thing. It was on because it was still on when I got there. And his nephew was in the backyard as well. That boy is hurt. That man just turned 27 years of age of yesterday, but I didn't go to his party. I'm trying not to say too much and I'm trying to catch myself. So by me hearing all this BS come from this man's mouth, now it's 12 trucks on the street. People's leaving off the job. Wow. The way he said it and the way he felt it, but it was a low blow to him because he stopped in motion and looked at his nephew. And I heard it all. When I say I heard it all, I heard it all. And he was upset with somebody, but he kept telling us it was not just meant towards you or anybody like that, but it hit his nephew really bad, but it hit everybody as well. Because I was ready to start my my third YouTube channel. I got one I'm about to put up, just Crazy Rico, and the other one, Rico's Best Yard Work, and he was great to be a YouTuber. I'm all over the place with this, but I want to get this out the way because this young man is 27 years old, went to school to do blueprint. I mean, whatever work it needs to be done, that boy could get it done with the help of his uncle and stuff. And the reason why I want to get this little part out the way, because his uncle bought him a truck for his birthday yesterday. And his uncle was going to retire and sign the company into his name. Now, Jason is our boss, but his nephew is named Jason, and he told his sister he would like for him to have his name, and the parents was cool with it. That boy broke down so bad. He called his mom. Everybody at the job heard it. Every crew member heard it. I don't care where they was in Cleveland, they heard it. All this time, I've been around this man. I've been knowing this man for a long time, all of them. What do these colors represent? Now, I used to hear him talking about the yellow. I never understand what he meant. The brown, the black, the red, and the orange. What do he meant? It was just, I'm gonna tell y'all what I told him. And I said, Jason, all them years, I never No, you was talking about us and how much you don't like black people. You don't like nobody. I mean, he really hated us really bad, but we did not see it. But I'm sure he's feeling it. He's feeling it really bad because he just hmm, he's angry. He's angry about something. And I asked him, I like, what did I ever do to you? That was my question. He said, you didn't do nothing to me, but your people did. Then I said, well, who is my people? When he said all the ends, I like, I have one problem. I don't know who you talking about. And then he would start saying other nationality and it was some people. He had something to say about every color, every color. And his nephew was right there in the yard. And by the time I got a chance to really pull up and go in that backyard, and I mean, I was just blown away because when I asked him, I'm like, I don't get it. It was so many people walked off, and I seen so many trucks just hanging there. Some people took the trucks and well, I don't know where they went to, but they ain't never went back to the company. So I don't know. They may be at home or whatever. It was other people there was talking about, man, I need this job, and you just don't know. I don't like what he said, but I need this job. I'm like, y'all do what y'all do. I can't take it. Jason, his nephew, said, let's go. He said, man, I don't want this truck. I don't want the company. I don't want nothing. I was mainly looking at how his nephew had felt so bad, so low. It was such a low blow to him because he's biracial. And his uncle just bought him a vehicle, gave up. His uncle was going to retire anyway and give him this job, but he don't want it. Today we ride around. He asked me, pull over. Uh-huh. Pull over. All right, I pulled over and he was writing down. And I kept like, why you writing down? He said, man, I remember he used to say all these colors. He always say, this is yellow. I hate orange. I hate yellow. I hate black. I hate brown. I hate orange, but and red. Don't ask me. I don't. And I got other colors on my table, and we wrote them down. I mean, he actually wrote them down. We looked, and he said, you know, I used to always hear my uncle always say he hate yellow and orange or black, and I said, you know what, Jason? Oh, you know what? He said, man, I'm gonna go home and tell my mama why did she gave me his name. I could have been Fred. He said he could have been on Fred Flintstone. He'd take Fred Flintstone any day, but he don't want Jason's name, you know. And the boy is hurting real bad. Now I'm about to tell you what he had did. Since it's Sunday, he can't get it done. He called around Cleveland. Any machine could crush a vehicle. And he's going to get that truck crushed Tuesday. Brand new truck. He want to be there. It was other people willing to buy the truck, but he said no. I want to destroy something my uncle gave to me. And the contract of the company, he burnt it right there in front of his face before we had left. Because he always kept the and he was happy about everything. And I would be too, but I would be crushed at the same time. So he asked his uncle, he said, Uncle Jason, do you hate me too? Because I feel like that was a low blow. And he said, do you hate my dad? What about my aunties, uncles, cousins? We have a mixed family. Do you hate them too? His uncle was in the backyard, and what made it more crazy is the yard he was in this white guy's yard. His wife was Chinese, and she picked up on the color he mentioned, and he said he don't like that color. I don't like them type of people. I like, what in the hell is going on? But I'm back. I'm just letting everybody know in the YouTube streets, I've been watching each and every last one of y'all videos on my TV. All I can do is give y'all views, because it's not gonna let me hit the thumbs up or whatever the case, leave a comment. It won't let me do that, and I have to use my phone to leave a comment and leave a thumbs up. So I'm just letting y'all know on that, because I've been catching up with everybody's videos. It's driving me crazy right now. See, Barbara James said, I'm so sorry, Rico. Thank you. It hurts because now I know. It hurts because I heard him say this a lot of times over the years and never keyed on to it. I remember he used to talk about not Christmas colors, Halloween colors, and what he represent, how he represent it. But he always say he hate these colors. And I'd be looking at him like, what in the heck is he talking about? And he got that color car, but he hate that color. I'm not catching on to it. And I always thought he was just joking and stuff like that. Finding out all them years, and his nephew, now here it is, his nephew been around him since 27 years. In them 27 years, when he told me to pull over today, he started writing all the colors down, what he heard his uncle say, and never picked up on it until today. All the stuff his uncle gave to him for his birthday, Christmas, sending him stuff when he was in college and stuff like that. And he He gave it. Matter of fact, yes, he gave it all back. He packed it up on that truck. So I don't know what he's going to do with half of that stuff he got, and a whole moving truck, load of stuff. I just sat and watched, helped him take some stuff to the truck. He was crying. He was hurt. He said, I want to change this name. I don't want this. He told his mama, I hate this name. I don't want this name. I would never call myself Jason or tell anybody my name is Jason just because my uncle hate color. There's nothing I could say. There's nothing I could do. And driving back to the company, I guess a lot of them just park their truck anywhere and bust out the window and kind of slightly trashed his. They didn't trash nothing else in that building but his office. They tore that office apart. They demolished that. The office, every place where he sat at, he liked and destroyed it. Um, his vehicle at the job, they sprayed paint, racial slurs over it and took the steering wheel out, bust his tires, damaged everything on that vehicle. And I like, ooh, I don't, I, I don't know if they better ever fix that vehicle. I said, that ain't no vehicle no more. That Rolls Royce is just through. Or was it? Wait a minute. No, no. What do you call them old ugly cars? Oh, the doors open another direction. Oh, somebody. I remember somebody having one. What was them cars called? The Phantom. He had a Phantom. They tore that vehicle apart. Hey, Invisible, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Everybody who was up there in the office, they just sat there and just let them just do it. Them ladies didn't do anything. Nobody. They just sat there and let them do it because they was just all hurt. They was packing up their stuff. They was leaving out the office and leaving away from the building, locking the doors. They locked the door because they didn't want nobody else in there. And they bust the window out. I like, well, that was one day was very exciting. Not expecting that. And you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. What his nephew has said to him. But when his uncle blurred out everything out of his mouth, he had the CB on. Every truck heard it. Everybody at the office heard it. Whoever he was talking to on the phone, he didn't care. And he told his nephew he'd been feeling like this for a very long time. His nephew asked him, who made you mad? Why you, wait a minute. He said it don't make any sense because he said, I'm biracial. I helped you come up with all this. I mean, because When they was doing work, the boy be in college, and what I would never knew this was sending blueprints to them, drawings to them, and how things supposed to look in the backyard. I said, "Oh, well, I learn stuff every day. Learn everything." We was gonna get a YouTube channel going, and we was gonna surprise him today with this, and which we still did. And his uncle felt bad, a low blow, and we just gave it to him. I told him, I said, I don't never ever want to work for you again. I won't. I said, man, we was about to start up a YouTube channel and put your business out there because you don't have your, I don't know how you work, but anyway, don't matter. But we want to share what we do with these yards, people's yards. I mean, when I tell you, you could come up with your most crazy idea what you want your yard to look like. That young man, as 27 years of age, will bring it together. But now he burnt up the contract. He ran to the truck and grabbed the contract. He said, I got something for you. I don't never want to be bothered with you. The contract to the company. Put it on fire. He took his shirt off. He bought him this gold. I mean, it was nice too. This gold necklace, and snatched it off him. He almost broke his neck, but for yanking it, but he got it loose and threw it at him. You don't want to be bothered. The man is hurt, and Tuesday the truck will be crushed. That nice truck is going to be crushed. He's crushing the truck. He don't want nobody to have it. Everything. He found another place where they could destroy stuff. He want to be there and watch it being destroyed. So his his uncle really, I would say, kind of crushed his dreams of the things he wanted to really give to his uncle. But he got he got three uncles. I think the bookkeeper been left. So I don't know what's going on with that. The other two brothers, oh man, they said they did not see that coming. And calls was coming in from the things they heard, what the brother had said, what Jason had said on the walkie-talkie while he was on the phone. This man, this man here is just, he'll trip. But now he feels so bad. I mean, he was screaming and hollering, telling people to come back. Don't do him like this. You did yourself like this, dude. You messed up your own life. I don't know if his two brothers is saying anything to him right now. I don't know and don't care. But if Racism, I think, is always gonna keep going. You can't never change nobody how they feel. They're gonna feel some kind of way. It's like this, and I want to get to this because I'm telling you, this the experience I get on YouTube. When you go in people's live videos, believe me, You got some that just do not care for your presence being there, and you will feel it. You will literally feel it, and everybody know how to read. So if you read in a comment and you in that person's live video, they might not be saying your name, but they are saying something to you. And I be seeing in certain people's live videos reading the comments. I'm like, okay, but let you know I do understand what you're saying. So what I do, because the person like me over in they live, and I talk to quite a few, who be sending message, and I relate back. But there's a lot of y'all guys, a lot of you women's, a lot of women, a lot of guys who have YouTube channels names, and I write down your YouTube channel. I go over there, I block you, and I don't have to be bothered because I'm like, wow, that is just crazy. I see it on TikTok all the time. TikTok is just, it's all over Facebook, it's everywhere. It seems like all they do is, this just how I feel. I feel they plant the seed and watch it grow. If they plant the seed and they watch it grow, this what's going on today in this world. It's just messed up. Let me see. I hope you having a good Sunday, Rico. I don't know, but I put it this way: I'm doing good on a Sunday. It's a beautiful day and everything. It just, what? I'm gonna go ahead and say this so everybody get to know. Am I a racist? No, I can never be a racist. I love everybody in this world. You may don't like me or whatever, you may hate me or whatever, but I still have love for you. You may don't want to believe in God or Jesus, but I still love you. Whatever it is, I have love to everybody around this world. When people don't know it, you'll never know it. But I don't have no hate in my blood. I don't have hate in my mind. I don't have hate in my heart. I can't be like that. Matter, I that's what I told my boss. I said, I still love you, man. Regardless. I know I've been around you and been knowing you for a very long time. And to hear the stuff you had said today, and he just don't like blacks. It's all kinds of he's called us colors. You see the colors? Look at them colors. That's how they feel. I put it this way. I know for a fact what he said to me, um, when he say, I don't know, can I say it? Am I allowed to say that? I'm gonna just say the N word. When he said, he said your people, my people. What did my people do to you? And what people are you talking about? He said all of y'all. All of who? And then when his nephew said, I'm sure he's stating all black people. Well, all black people is not related. I don't know that black person down the street who's walking right there. I don't know who he is. And I'm not related to him. But what and if I do, What do you have against us? I asked them all kinds of things. It was some people up there at the job talking about just can't go out and just get a job right there and then. They got families to feed. They got mortgage to pay and stuff like that. And they was blown away. They was when I say like I said, it was 12 trucks on that street today. When it rained out, it was other trucks somewhere else. When it rained out, this man here, that him and that dang it walkie-talkie and being on the phone, it rained out. People stopped. People was calling in at the job. What's going on? What's wrong with him? I quit. I quit. I can't do this. And then he kept apologizing when we was leaving out the backyard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, ain't gonna be able to fix this one. The people, the yard we was in, that man had a drink in his hands and dropped it, and the glass had broke. And looked at him so stupid. He looked at Jason so stupid. I mean, it's like, can't believe what he said. And his wife was in the house and came to the backyard. Do you know the people in the house left and driving out their own yard and drove down the street? They don't want nothing to say to that man. They just told him the we was at the people house. He shook our hands. He said, "Your boss is a piece of shit." I said, "He ain't my boss." I quit. And I looked at him. I said, "I quit. I don't want to be no part of it." I broke the file, because we have a key file where we be able to enter in the doors, any office or whatever. And I threw it at him. I broke it and I threw it at him. All the keys, we threw it at him. People was sitting there like, who gonna drive these trucks back? Let the racing man drive it back. I don't care what he do. I don't care if the trucks blow up. But they tore up, like I say, they tore up his office. And when I say this man got baseball collections and basketball, and you would never believe he was racing because he got some celebrity people on his wall in that office. They didn't take nothing. All they did is destroyed it. That old ugly vehicle that because I thought it was a Rolls Royce, is a Phantom. They tore that vehicle apart. I don't know if that vehicle made a roll out the driveway. Shoot. Let me see. That's true, Rico. What you said about this social media platform is. Yeah, it sure is, Lisa. I'm still here, Rico. I'm cooking, but I'm listening. I'm so sorry to experience that. Yeah, Barbara Jean, thank you. But like I said, this stuff is everywhere. It's all over YouTube. And when you go into certain people's live videos, I don't think they realize what a person is saying. If they saying it, they're not dressing it. And it's still a low blow because I'm not stupid. I'm reading I'm in your live video, I'm reading the chat. Either if I'm up on your platform, when I'm looking on my phone and seeing what people's sending, another person sending somebody else something, they relating back and forth. Um, hello, I'm here, but they're not stating my name, but they still saying it, and I'm looking at it, and I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say there's quite a few YouTubers out here. I be on y'all platform, y'all know this, but I'm getting tired of seeing it. It makes me very uncomfortable because I don't know if you realize they are relating messages back and forth like that. Um, Either when I'm on TikTok or any type of social media, it's everywhere. And does it hurt? Hell yeah, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts a lot. It hurts because all I see is people. I don't see of your race. I don't care of what you are. I look at you as a person. That's it. And it's just crazy. It's just really, really crazy. And and sometimes you really want to look back. Did they plant the seed and watch it grow? Meaning we out there, we hurting one another. Did we plant the seed and watch it grow? I mean, we already dealing with enough what goes on around the world every day. And going to work and have to be called out your name, or it may not be towards you, but when you say it, it hurts everybody. It just don't hurt our color. It hurts all colors. It hurts. So Jason, if you are watching, or if you at home, I don't know what you're doing, man, please keep your head up. I already know what you had told me. You don't want never ever wants to be bothered with your uncle. That's understandable. And I do know you said you would never hate him, but I know you also said you don't like him. Me and Jason, his nephew, Jason, was going to make things in people's backyard and present it on YouTube, because YouTube really needs to see the type of work they do. But what they add, what this man's attitude is killing both brothers. The both brothers, they these, you know what, they hillbillies. They built a company ground up, but this man, this one is just a doozy. He is a doozy. And now he's begging for everybody to come back. He blowed my phone up about a lot of times. I just took it, blocked the number, blocked the his cell phone number, home number, his office number. I blocked it and I got rid of it. I don't want to be bothered with it. I wouldn't care if that place get locked down because I think is going towards that route anyway. But he really sugarcoat this today, and I'm cool. So I be going live back in the mornings at 11 o'clock, as much as I can. I know I've been away from it. I haven't been going live lately because I've been really busy. I haven't been posting like I should. My watch time hours is like, I mean, it's got a sad face to it. I'm like, "Ugh, I got to get that back up." So, but I do know it's summertime. Nobody's not gonna be on this thing like that. It seems like it's always slow in the summer. Yeah, since when I wasn't a YouTuber, I know it slows down in the summer and it picks back up somewhere like in September somewhere it picks back up. But once it gets cold outside, they'd be all over YouTube. So I can understand that too. So I know, post a few videos. I know y'all guys out barbecuing, partying, drinking, having fun, doing whatever y'all do in your normal life. Go ahead and do it. Them videos will be up. I'm gonna be posting a lot of videos. Oh, but you know what, dog? Phew. I got a lot of darn videos I have to delete off my tablet. All them video. Oh, and I got more videos too. I gotta delete them. Or you know what? I'm gonna wait. If Jason watching this, Jason, I'm praying for your family. Hopefully, get this together. Your uncle is a butthole. He always have been. But don't let this, and I'm addressing this to Jason, don't let this destroy your dreams. You've been talking about you're going to do YouTube because you want to present what the type of work you do. I say go ahead and do it and leave your uncle out. Do something, but I don't know how you're going to do this, but just go ahead and still do it, man. Put it out there so people get to see the good work you are doing and going to school, learning. I mean, the man could draw, but he went to school for to do blueprints. This man is 27 years of age, and since he been in college, he been sending his uncles everything when he was in college. The boy could come up with something to make a person's blow their minds. I'd be like looking at a person's yard like, was that yard always like this? Or who did this? I want this person. You got the telephone number? Where they job at? This the stuff this boy know how to do. I mean, he could go on to his computer, put that blueprint there and go ham on it. He could build his work out of paper and plastic and everything. The boy is good. So Jason, please do not give it all up. And I know you don't want me to call you Jason. You say you'd rather be called Flintstone. All right, Flintstone. Because he said he getting that name changed. He told his mama today, Mama, you should never gave me my uncle's name. I hate him. I don't like him. I don't Never want to be. And when he said hate and all the stuff he said, but that hate came in play because he broke down and started crying because he have no hate for nobody, but he really, the boy is just through. I mean, I would have to say my heart goes out to him because, and I hope he just don't do nothing foolish. I don't think he will, but I know that brand new truck, and that's a pretty truck. I'm like, ooh, and oh no, he got something else too. He's getting destroyed. It was this other car. I'm like, no, and I'm gonna get the name. When I get the name of it, it's a Lamborghini, but it's not a Lamborghini. It looks like a Lamborghini. Now that it does look like a Lamborghini, and I'm gonna say the only I say if you remember Iron Man, what was that vehicle he was driving when he was racing with his friend? Um, I cannot think of the name of that car, but he's going to destroy it. He's going to crush both of them. And he said it too. He already damaged both vehicles. He already damaged it. He took a hammer and went ham on that car. All I look back and like, oh, oh, don't, mm, mm, don't do this. Not that car. I can understand the truck, but not that car. No, no. But he put a hammer to that. His father, his mother couldn't say nothing. Neighbors was looking and was just blown away what he did. And everything he could remember what his uncle was saying, he just took it out on that vehicle. I mean, the boy was lashing out. And when he got done, he went ham on the truck. And by the time he dropped that sludge hammer, the scream he let out, I filtered through my soul, my heart. The boy was done. Let me see. So I thought you was going to fry those oysters. I did fry them. Lisa, I fried them. And when they came out, I was sitting there like, why do they look like they green or gray color? I was afraid to eat them after that. I'm like, oh, them things change color and the grease. Woo, Lord have mercy. Yeah. So, no matter what we go through life, if somebody called me the N word or move back to Africa or whatever, I'm just gonna look at them and just shake my head and keep on walking. That's all I can say. And you know what? And I'm gonna say this, and I don't care how anybody take this one. You could take it, eat it up, sit on it, lay on it, watch it hatch. I don't care. And I'm gonna put this out to black people, and and y'all need to stop saying the word nigga, because if you don't want another person to say the word, don't get mad. But nigga only stands for ignorant. It's just an ignorant name. And I'm going to say this. If the white man gave us that name, it's not for us to just keep repeating it. And then y'all be wanting to get out there and fight somebody because somebody's saying the N-word. So what? Who cares? I'm just being straightforward about it. Because I get tired of hearing people clocking over the N-word. You say N-word all night, all day. I don't care if you're talking. The N-word's coming out. Whatever you're saying, the N-word's coming out. If you're rapping it, the N-word's coming out. But when the next person say it, you be ready to clunk them upside the head. Yeah, I said it. I said it. You be ready to clunk them upside the head. You got to remember that name was given to you, given to us. But would I use it? No, not me. No, nope. My family didn't brought us up like this. No. So I'm just keeping it. What's up, Mom Mo Cash? What's going on? And I'm just keeping it 100 because you know for a fact what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. It's a lot of black people get upset with it. Either it's just because you are just ignorant and you don't care, or you just thinking that name was supposed to be fit for us. No, it wasn't. Mm-mm. Did your mama give you that name? So why would you want to use it? You know, I don't know why black people get upset when they hear a white man say the N-word. Yeah, it's a white guy comes down up and down the street all the time in his wheelchair. Well respectful, everything. And he stopped and said this to a black person. He said, "Why do you keep calling yourself that?" He said, "No offense. I did not give you the name. Why would you call yourself that? Look it up. Get the real definition of it and then come back to me. Do you know that dude came back to that man in that wheelchair and explained it? He said, you know what? Thank you for waking me up, and I would never want to use that word again." So I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be mean about it, but I actually really hate that word. I hate that word. Now that word, I don't hate nothing else in life. If any living organ, human being, real flesh, real red blood, I don't hate you, but I do hate that name. And I hate when I hear when somebody calls somebody else a racist slur or something contained with something racism in it. It's just stupid. And I guess, I put it this way. There's a lot of people around this world is like that. We can't change them. We can only stay among ourselves and just have fun and keep doing and living your life. And because it really don't matter where we go, you're gonna always have somebody. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Woo! Who is this? Oh, I don't. No. I remember I had a coworker said, "I ain't never been around your kind before." Well, get used to it. We real cool, and that lady, I'll never forget her. But she passed away though. But her daughters and her son said, I feel they had changed me. And they so happy from this day. They was not being taught racism. They don't do that. And and he also was working with us. He said, "Man, I know you're a YouTuber, so he said, please don't say my name on there." So I promise I won't. Uh, yeah, his mother. He remember being young, and his mother was acting like that. And since she been working around black people, she got the clear understanding they just human beings like everybody else. And either her daughter married a black person, was in the army, and guess what? She was very proud with a smile on her face and love in her heart when she passed away. Yep. She left them a long, good letter stating something. And he had read that to me. And I said, wow, that's awesome. You know, so, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what y'all think about this, what I said. Got a few, but I think some of them came in, spoke, and left, or whatever. But I put it this way, I'd be glad this world would change, because there ain't no need hating on anybody's race. We got to get along in this world. And it sucks because I don't care where you go in this world, it's going to take maybe one or two to say something out of pocket. And I think that's just how it is. Either I'm gonna say all race. We gotta get it. We gotta get this together, y'all. For real, for real. We really got to really get this together, because you got we got our young groups on growing up. All these little kids growing up. Now you know they ain't nothing but like a sponge. And that's how this world is. Every last human being on this planet is a sponge. We soak up stuff, we take it and break it down, and either you're going to have love in your heart or you're going to have hate in your soul. That's all I can really say right now. It's just, it's sad. So I don't know what's going to happen, because I know a lot of people is getting tired of his attitude, and the three brothers always arguing. Maybe I Jason, if you do hear this, if you are on here, I don't know. I know usually he'll definitely call me, and I don't know what's gonna happen with the job. I don't know what's gonna go on, or I just hope y'all guys can fix it. because you just gonna have to move your uncle from that job. You're gonna have to tear up the half of the contract and let him go, so y'all guys can build your business the right way. Because when you get a bad seed, you got to flush it. You got to let it go and get it together. So my love do goes out to y'all guys, regardless what your uncle has said. And I mean, it's a really a low blow to me, because all these years I never keyed in how he was saying it until today as well. So I just you know what? You can never change a person. You could talk to a person till they turn blue. You could talk to a person till your heart stop. They ain't paying you no attention. Best thing to do is keep them in the good Lord's hands. Wipe your hands clean and move on, because you do have a life. If they hate this person or they hate that person or whatever the case may be, like I said, if you talk and you can't get done through, let it go. Let it go, because they will have to be the only one to really find themselves. And they're gonna find themselves left alone, looking at everybody around them. I say everybody needs to get together, hug one another, tell your neighbors you love them or whatever, and keep that racism. That racism to themselves. You don't like me? Fine, fine. I don't care. Say it. Say what you got to say. I ain't gonna fight you over it. Because I figure you've been like that for so long until no one can change you. You have to change yourself. And when you change yourself, you got to ask yourself, what made me become like this? And look in the mirror. Put you and that mirror in the bathroom. Just you in the mirror. And ask yourself that question. There's too much racism going on in this world. It's just too much. But we know that's just how it is. That's what it is. That's how people think. That's how people expect. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's like it ain't like my first time, but I would say when I first heard somebody being called out, they called a race name, I couldn't be no more involved. Probably 19, 20 years of age, maybe 21. When I actually first heard it, I'm like, what's that mean? You know, I never understand about color. Yeah, that color, I just don't like that color. They'll sit there and just say, hey, man, yeah, I don't like brown. Mm-mm. I don't like nothing. They'll try to beat around the bush to break it down to make it like you understand what they saying. Listen to what people got to say. Because they really don't. I ain't gonna say everybody's like that. I'm gonna say majority of this world's like that. So how y'all guys been doing on this thing? Ooh, I keep saying I said I would never do live videos. And I come back September and stuff, but I gotta find out why that little duck dingy is not up on here. Because I'm not paying for it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they waiting or something. I don't know. So I'm about to get off this thing. I gotta go. It's getting hot. Ooh, next week is gonna be like all in the 70s. I take it. Cause I was gonna do farmer market, but it was so hot. I said, no, I don't want to be on a phone. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want nobody saying nothing to me. I don't want you bumping to me because I'm hot. Hot, you know. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a fat boy. If I'm walking down the street, I swear I think I'm gonna turn into a popcorn and be walking like this. A walking popcorn. It be so hot. But you know what though? I share that with the next video. Because I see a lot of people be wearing all this stuff, and next minute they be like, I'm hot. I'd be hot too if you was wearing all that stuff. Got all that makeup on your face. You got so much makeup on your face, you could share 10 women's with all that makeup on your face. Take all that stuff off. Start greasing down your body and want to walk out there and you want to know why your arms and your legs are sweating. Well, I can tell you the reason, but I don't know if you're willing to listen to it. But all right, I'm about to get off this thing. Have a good one. Stay out of trouble. Keep your head up in this world. Matter what all the ignorant stuff people wants to say to you. Don't flash out. Don't, act out or whatever. Just pray. Pray for them. That's all you could do. That's all we could do is just pray for them. But I'm back and I got a lot of taste test reviews to do. Oh, you lucky I can't remember your name on TikTok. That's all right. That's all right. I think about that one. Uh-uh. I looked at that when I came home. I'm like, you gonna call me out to eat what? I ain't been on TikTok for about how many months? I forgot how many months I was on it. Not right now. I ain't doing nobody's challenge, especially not that one. Mm. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Be safe, be blessed, and thank you for coming over. And I'm gonna go ahead and hang this up. So I gotta go. And ooh, I gotta go. All right, Mo Cash, Lisa, Barbara Jane, um, uh, Invisible Chef, um, Prince, Prince Daniel. Oh, Prince. Okay, Prince. And let me see. Let's see. Okay, this thing is not letting me. I remember something live living. Oh, that it's not letting me see. It's not letting me go up. What in the heck? That's crazy. All right. How far it only let me go up is Barbara Jean, when she said, "I'm so sorry, Rico." It won't let me go. It won't let me go all the way up. That's crazy. All right. All right. Yeah, anyone else who came in? I can't move it up to see. Thank everybody for coming over here. So, let's see. I can't think of anything else. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off this thing. And oh, you know what? No, you know what? That'd be another video. I don't wanna talk about this. This right here, I don't really like talking about this. This today live, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Rico Bazaar Food do not like to talk about stuff like this. It's not for me. All right, but I had to get up on here later. Serenata.